All right, folks, today's the day. Team Mullet Machine is bringing the Monster Mullet to life. It's time to take this beast from a pile of parts to a pavement-pounding, car-crushing machine. We're talking big axles, big tires, and even bigger attitude. Let's get to work!
So while I wait for Johnny, because it's typical Johnny fashion, he's always late. I am just opening all the packages of the new hardware, getting it all divided up, save us a little time later on, and make our lives a little easier. And yes. So we were all supposed to be here at 8 o'clock, and me and Doug, the camera guy, we've been here since 8 o'clock, actually before. It's now almost 9 o'clock, and look who's pulling up finally. Hey! There he is! He is only 59 minutes late, which is actually pretty good for Johnny Grant. Notoriously late, but can't help but love him. I mean, look at him. Look at this mullet.
Hello. Oh, hammer guy.
It's cold out here. Let's go back in.
Breakfast is here. Exactly what I want. Yeah. Milk. This is not good.
A monster truck ain't just a truck, it's an engineering marvel with a bad attitude. Let's build one. First things first, suspension. This beast needs to handle some serious abuse. Leaf springs are the backbone of this build, keeping all that power planted where it belongs. It might not be glamorous, but trust me, without this step, the Monster Mullet ain't going anywhere.
Truck you get containers made for all of these, which is just falling apart because this paint is so hard.
Next time you build a monster truck, we'll just cover these with grease before you paint it. And then just wipe it off.
Let's put this thing on.
Ain't nothing pretty about installing leaf springs. Just sweat, busted knuckles, and a whole lot of wrenching. You want a truck that can take a beating? You got to build it to survive an apocalypse.
These are so heavy.
Wear out.
Getting close. Twisted though. Good. Ain't gonna work. So, with this sitting on this cart we have here, we can't put the rear leaf springs in. They go from this pivot, or this point to this point, and obviously my sawhorse is in the way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do my cranes here and pick it up, and we're just gonna move it back, and we'll probably put the sawhorse kind of in this area here. That way we can work on this, and then we'll get it off of that, and then we can start putting the axles in.
This thing's gonna be an unstoppable force of nature. Built tough, built loud, built to destroy.
So, we put new bushings in the springs. These were actually built with the old bushings still in, so they're a little tight. So we're gonna use this porta power here. Use this porta power, we'll put it in there and actually just spread those open a little bit. Give it a little bit of space to put them in, and then once we bolt it, it'll just pull it right back close. That should be plenty. All right, that'll do it.
he's in the way.
Sorry.
Oh, typical Johnny.
Every bolt, every weld, every component, one step closer to unleashing the Monster Mullet.
El Perfecto. So, we're actually removing one spring out of the rear of each side. So it'll be eight leaves, 7 leaves in the front. And the reason we're doing that is these were cargo truck springs, and we just want to try to lessen the hardness of the ride, I guess, a little bit more. So yeah, so it's only one leaf, but it was one of the bigger leaves, so we're just gonna get rid of one. So the reason I did that is we're lifting right from the center, and it gets a little tippy, so now I'm just spreading out the load so it's a little more stable with it up in the air. And the colors in this thing are just awesome. They're just awesome. I love it. I don't even know. I love it.
Michael.
I'm not trying to do nothing here. Good?
That Goddard decided to paint everything, so we're gonna have to like sand these shafts off. It's shifted from low to high, but it looks pretty.
It is what it is.
We got deadlines to meet. We want to get this thing done for Wisconsin.
So what we're doing here is we got this on the cart. We're using 2 cranes. We're gonna lift the frame because we have no way of really lifting this. So we're gonna lift the frame, roll this underneath, and then actually lower the frame back on top of this. And then we'll bolt it in, and she's in for good then. You ready, Johnny Grant?
Ready.
Up!
Okay.
We're gonna be coming right over the camera, so watch yourself.
A build like this ain't for the faint of heart. It's grease, grit, and a whole lot of horsepower. Some people build show cars. We build machines that eat show cars for breakfast.
Another inch and a half. Oh, back up a little. These bolts are actually hitting my cross member here. So we're gonna take these bolts out and put a different style bolt in that's not such a tall head, and then we'll be golden. So, as you've seen, it bumped into the frame. So these bolt heads are a lot taller. So we're actually gonna put these bolts in here, and you can see the difference in height. This is so much shorter, and now we shouldn't have an issue. It should go right in. Perfect.
Is this going to be in the way?
No, that's what I put this here for. I should easy there. Oh my goodness. Okay,
Go rock the boat, baby. Ready?
go ahead now. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hold it right there.
Just putting the bolts in for the transfer case, but all the paint we have on there is a little thick, so it's not fitting like it was when it was mocked up before it got painted. We got just shy of about 1/8 of an inch of paint on there across all these surfaces. So we may have to take it out and just sand off the areas that need to be pinched in together so it fits again.
I'm spreading this out because all the paint we put on this stuff made everything a bit tight. But we did get it now. I'm just holding this as he's running the bolts in, make sure we don't cross threads. But it is in now. And with the bolt change on top of the drop box or transfer case, now we do have clearance, so no issues up there. Stretch my back out a little bit, don't mind me. So these axles have right and left threads on each side. They're different, so you got to look at the lug nut, look at the thread pattern. We're going to throw these temporary wheels on here so we can roll these things around. Yeah, you can put it that way. That way the wheels stick out further.
You didn't have to do it on the front side, but it does.
It don't matter. I can look at the thread and tell. This ain't my first rodeo slaughter.
But you know, my guys like the angle to see that.
Those should be all your side.
Now, this is where things get serious. Massive military-grade axles going in. These bad boys are designed to haul tanks, so you better believe they can handle the Monster Mullet. A truck like this needs axles that laugh in the face of gravity. Lifting these monsters into place, that's a full-body workout and then some.
Okay. Now, Johnny.
Yo.
Precision and power. One wrong move, and we're dropping a few thousand pounds of steel in the wrong place.
Don't put too much weight on it. Come on, man. So we have the small tires on here right now, just because those big ones are so big and bulky that you can't really get in here to do things very easy. So with these small tires, it'll allow us to move it around and stay here next to them, because those other ones are like this far in. So, you know, you can't fit really. So with it like this, we can move around. It's also lower to the ground. I am not the tallest guy in the world. So, go ahead and put some in here, would you, Johnny? So yeah, I'm not the tallest guy in the world, so this will make it a little easier for me to work on it also. So the front one's just about in. We just gotta finish tightening these up. All these U-bolts that clamp everything together after we get my stuck socket off there. But yeah, we gotta just tighten all these up, and then the front's done, and we're gonna move on to the back.
Somebody get the guy in here.
That's how you rotate a chassis. Oh, this is upside down. We're gonna have to we gotta spin this around.
I'm done with this.
That's a lot heavier than it looks.
I got that on camera.
Stop. No, you try not to laugh. Hey, that better be cut. Oh, that's awesome.
Nothing better than a 52-day-old.
Are they old?
Not new.
So all of these have pin. There's a guide pin to line everything up. So it boom, 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 all the way down. Everything lines up perfectly. We tighten these up and the rear end's in. The rear end went in a little easier than the front end, so that is nice. We're getting tired of fighting with this thing.
This is the battery tray. You can put this up in here and line it up. Everything's, we got guards over everything because, you don't know what you can be driving through, hitting. You gotta try to protect it.
So, we got the whole mullet crew here. We got Mikey, Derek, Slaughter, Johnny, me, Doug. We're all here. Right now, these guys are mounting the shocks down here. They're dual shocks on each corner. They're working on the rears. No, that's the front. They're working on the front right now. Derek over here is retapping all these holes because I got the paint in all these tapped holes. So he's going through and retapping them just to clean it out. And then they already put the battery tray in. Here is going to be the fuel cell tray. So we're going to get that ready next. Johnny is going to be putting the power unit, which is right here. That's going to be the actual pump to power the hydraulics to lift the whole body up to make it lift like a dump trailer. So there's a lot of things happening, so stay tuned. 6 bolts?
Nope, I got it.
So what we have here is a fuel pressure regulator, the fuel pump, the pre and post filter, and then this is all for the fuel system. And then after this, we got another cover that goes over this, and that'll protect it from any damage. If we hit rocks, mud, dirt, trees, people, something. We don't want nothing getting stuck in here.
You can have all the horsepower in the world, but without fuel, it ain't worth a thing. The fuel cell's going in, making sure this beast stays fed when it's tearing up the track. This ain't your standard gas tank. This is race-ready, impact-resistant, and built for destruction. A little bit of high-octane fuel, and the Monster Mullet is ready to wake the neighbors. Fuel in, power up, and let's get this thing roaring.
So right now, Mikey here is putting the battery in.
Hey, that's an old battery, guys. Gotta take it back out.
So we're putting the massive 80 battery in. Which is going to power the whole truck. This will give enough power for the power unit for the lift, the starting battery, everything. This thing is massive.
Deep cycle, not that busy.
Yeah, it's old school. The old school. We have the jump start spots or the charging spots, and then a battery shut off will be down over there, which should be able to access that from outside.
Chrome stop.
Good job with it. So we are getting ready to mate the trans and the motor. And right now we are just getting this leveler hooked up so we can get it up on the crane, and then we'll be putting the two together.
We're putting a little bit of transmission fluid in the brand new torque converter. Getting that installed so we can mount this little stubby power glide to the back of the 6-liter LS. Get it dropped in the chassis. Yep.
So you don't have one of these are fantastic. Motor up. Once we put the trans in here, unscrew the outer plate, that's going to keep it level. All the way. Next. Trans! So when you're making it together, always reach your hand in there. Hit the torque converter, make sure it's not binding up and things aren't lining up correctly.
Now for the heart of this beast, the engine. A monster truck without power is just a really big lawn ornament. Lowering this engine in is like setting a wild animal loose. It's about to bring this machine to life. Careful now, an engine like this don't take kindly to mistakes. This motor's got enough torque to rip pavement off the ground. Just the way we like it.
Come on, man. Come on. There we go. Oh, gotta work.
Did you knock that off?
Which way?
Oh, oh, oh. This and this.
Oh. There we go.
Twist.
Oh, wrong way, wrong way.
Oh, oh, oh. Right there. I need bolts.
Yeah, so do I.
Hold on, Derek. You want this? Let's clean the hole up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, you didn't do that one.
Yeah.
We are putting the new bolts on the drive shafts. Nice. Oh, got some grease on these things.
Man, nice.
All right, so now we just got to go through, tighten the drive shaft bolts, and then next we'll actually throw the traction bars in here. So this, we got two cranes here. The big 1-ton crane, or the big 10-ton crane, and then we have the half-ton crane. Well, the front of this thing now with the axle and the motor and the transit, it's too heavy for my little crane. Johnny, I need that strap back though. You don't need a strap back there, you can hook straight to it. But yeah, the front is getting too heavy for our little 1-ton or half-ton crane. So we're gonna move that to the back and then put the big crane on the front so we can get this thing back up off the ground. So right now they're working on putting the cross member in. And I am, oh, there you are. I am putting brackets for the radiator here. And now we'll put the radiator in the front two brackets and it's coming along. The radiator is meant for 5/16 bolts, but we're gonna drill this out and just open them up for 3/8 bolts instead.
That's the sound of power, my friends, and we ain't even fired it up yet.
That was all good. Just keep blowing out.
Goddamn, Captain Overkill Bolt.
These are little buffers for the body, so when the body comes down, the frame of the body will sit on this frame, and these are insulators or bushings or whatever to give it a little bit of cushion, so it's not metal on metal. And I know, I shouldn't be using this for a tapping, but I don't care. What all did we get done today? We got a lot.
Everything. Whole chassis reassembled, leaf springs assembled, installed, transfer case is in, engine transmission is in.
Got radiator in, shocks are on, fuel cell trays.
Body isolator, bushings.
Yeah, I mean, we got way more done than we were expecting to today, so we did really good.
Mike carried the big heavy battery in all by himself.
Yeah, and then we helped them.
We repaired the hole in the power unit.
Yeah, the power unit.
Stripped
Yep.
out. We got that fixed, got it installed.
I mean, we couldn't have got all this stuff done without these three here helping us too. Got Mikey over here, Derek over here, Jason over here. I mean, they were monumental in getting it as much as we done, or as much done today as we did. So big shout out to these guys. More of the Mullet Machine crew. So yeah, I mean, we got a lot done. A lot more to do. What do you guys think?
We even messed some stuff up, but that's okay.
Yeah. It's all part of it. What do you guys think? You guys have fun working on this?
Yeah, it's gonna be really good.
How about you, Derek? You look nervous.
Sure does look pretty good.
All right. Yeah, so we got headers we got to get for it. What else we got to get still? We got headers. We're going to use a mechanical fan, so we got to get the mechanical fan for it.
Radiator hoses.
Yep. I believe
wiring harness.
Yeah, most of the stuff we should
Power
have.
steering pump.
Some random stuff. So, but yeah, we'll
start
collecting
almost
all that
close to
stuff.
Plumbing everything now.
Yep. It's coming
Brakes.
along good. It's coming
Brake
along good.
rotors and caliper brackets.
Yes, we're gonna do pinion brakes. So no brakes out at the wheel, they're actually gonna be at the bottom of the drive shafts, at the axle and the pinions. a lot easier, a lot less rolling weight. So that'll be a pretty nice setup, really.
Everything looks good. Got her do a great job on the chassis. All the color looks good. Shout out to Brian for painting all this stuff.
Yeah, yep,
We're excited. It's gonna be cool.
yeah, stay tuned for more.